Greetings, friends. We are back after a little bit of a break with the third episode of our Kentucky Route Zero Let's Play. It has been some time. I had a really crazy week this week, so not a lot has been getting done around the Jetpack Joust offices, but we are going to try to do this and have a little bit of fun. Because that's what life's about, isn't it? It's about having fun. Oh, so last we found a hero. He was stuck at the bottom of a mine shaft. I can't remember exactly what was going on. So we're gonna play around a little bit here. Where am I? Oh, there we go. Okay, so we're on this nice minecart here with no light. It's very creepy. We found a friend in this mine who seems to be the one person who's not as creepy as everybody else is in this town. So, that's cool. Just gonna keep on heading down here. Hopefully we'll end up somewhere. Still looking for Route Zero. Just trying to drop off this package. The turntable. What? Oh, here we are. This may be hard to believe. It's hard for me to believe myself. But this whole branch was underwater last I heard. Is it safe? I guess so. Looks like they finally maybe just drained it off on its own. The water came in pretty fast, and a lot of folks got trapped in the tunnels. I only heard parts of how it went from the sanitized for the bereaved. You know how these big companies are. Evil companies mining coal. But there was gossip too. The trapped miners couldn't get the pumps because the power was rationed, so they shut off all the lights. But even then, it wasn't enough. So I guess it was dark when they... She must be... I'm gonna say, you lost some people down here, didn't you? You all lost people down here. Well, not all of us, but most of us. Doesn't matter now. Look, this old turntable is still wired up. Controls are dead, but I can use my signal generator to switch tracks. The water hasn't damaged it too much, or we can just keep heading down this tunnel. All this junk hanging up around the turntable is from the company store. Just junk, you know. The miners would buy it and use it to decorate the place, or as landmarks, I guess. Hard to know which way is which down here. It's all so dim and gray. We're on the track between the animal bones and the rowboat, so... between the pendulum and the casket. Don't know what that did, but okay. Something's happening. This game is very dark, and it's kind of hard to determine what's going on. Let's keep heading down this way. Hopefully not into a bunch of water that we'll drown in. I feel like Indiana Jones right now. Where's my short round? There's a lot of stuff on this minecart, I just noticed. We are hauling a bunch with us. Hey, there's a tape player. A dusty reel-to-reel tape player is stashed beneath the track, loaded with tape but starved for power. Oh, don't turn the lights off. What was that? Look, there's a tape player down there. One of the old reel-to-reel setups. When this mine was active, a couple folk music archivists spent their time recording miner songs. That's really awesome. Really academic ivory tower types. None of the miners really talked to them much. So they stayed at the margins, observed, took notes, and then sometimes they'd get someone on a lunch break to sing into their microphone. Then I guess the power company got some kind of interest in the project and gave the archivists some coal script tokens to pay the miners with for their songs. Did your parents sing? I'm more interested in learning about her. Oh, yeah, they sang. They sang in the mine for coal script tokens. She's being very coy, and it's obvious that something has happened here that does not particularly excite her. Where's the rest of... Hey. Is that where the track ends, I guess? I guess so. I don't think we can go any further. Let's head back up this way then, I guess, unfortunately. I guess we'll head that other direction with the turntable. If you do your history research, I mean, like, a lot of what's going on in this game is very true, and miners were very mistreated. Not to say they're not still mistreated, because they might still be, but especially during the beginning of the 20th century, man, they were really given the shaft, and it took a while for them to sort of get what they actually deserved. Let's go between the bat feeder and the scarecrow. We're moving. Oh, there's 3 dimensions now in this game. This is crazy. Are we settled? Okay. Let's head on down the track. This is not what I intended when I set out on this mission to just... All I wanted was... All I wanted was deliver this package, and now I'm stuck in the Twilight Zone. The tracks are all messed up here. This tram isn't going any further. I wonder what's down the tunnel. Well, can't go that way. That was a waste of time. I guess maybe we should stay on our original track then. Turntable. Well, track between the bat feeder and the scarecrow, so... Let's do Animal Bones and the rowboat. Gonna keep spinning. Alright. We'll head back down this way now. Hopefully there won't be any major blockages. This has been probably the darkest episode we've had of this, because all you're getting is that little flash of light. Is there anywhere else to go down here? Keep on moving. Keep on trucking. Exit. That's exactly what we want. Thank God. Okay. Let's go. We've seen pretty much everything we can see. We went to all the different kinds of tracks. The tunnel where the tracks were broken, I'd like to take a look down there. So either way, Conway's going to be waiting, so if you wait for me here, I'll just go take another look around. Cool. So she's going to head off and examine those broken tracks. I wonder why. I'm wondering if that has something to do with whatever her past is here. Oh, hey. Now I'm getting to look like her. This game's interesting because you play as multiple protagonists, and I didn't know that going into it. I really can't see anything, though. Helmets. Let's going on now? I think I lost my... It's a shack. So I could go to the shack. Cramped shack is lined with wooden shelves, dusty stacks of reel tapes, and notebooks crowd the room. But a bit of moonlight filters through the window near the ceiling. On a small desk in the middle of the room lay 3 notebooks. The red one is labeled J. Marquez, the green one is labeled R. Marquez, and the blue one is unlabeled. Well, that was the name of the person who sent us here. So let's open the red notebook. The pages are covered in disorganized notes, some written horizontally and others scribbled vertically into margins. A few pages are lined more evenly and divided up into charts, correlating seasons, lyrics, harmonies, and coal halls. Open the green notebook. On each page is a delicately rendered charcoal drawing. Most are portraits of rugged faces. Near the middle of the book, there are a few drawings of a young girl in a miner's helmet. She plays along the minecart tracks, collecting pieces of wire. In one drawing, another young girl sits nearby, intently studying a book. I wonder if that's Shannon and her sister. Probably. The notebook is full of Greek letters and cryptic mathematical formulas. Near the back of the book, what first looks like it might be... Oh yeah, this place. These notebooks are labeled Marquez. Your parents are the archivists? No, Weaver's parents are the archivists. My parents were miners. How's the leg? I'm gonna say, though, the leg is still painful. Better let me drive, though. They're pretty strong. Yeah, you're probably right. Shouldn't drive while on painkillers, guys. Don't worry, I've been driving since I was 9. I still need to find the 0. Well, it's like I told you. Weaver doesn't lie. If she sent you here to find your on-ramp, this is where you should be looking. Or maybe you just weren't listening closely enough. That's not exactly what she said. I saw Weaver at my workshop. That's up north by Lake Nolan, right at Wax and Peonia, in the back of a bait shop. Pretty glamorous, right? These are the times we live in. She's either up there or back at the farmhouse. Whichever you want to head to first, just let me know. I don't know if I should go back to the farmhouse or... I mean, I feel like I've already been there. Oh, hey, it's Homer. So let's get in the truck. And we're going to head on out. This is my truck. Let's get on the road. So, I guess we could head back to the farmhouse if we wanted, but I'd rather keep going this way. You know what? Let's go back. Let's take her back to where I saw her sister. I think that's a more interesting... It's a more interesting narrative idea. We're going to go to the Marquez farmhouse. Here we are. Ah, some light again. That's good to see. Let's head on up, back up to the house. Maybe we'll see Crazy Ghost Girl again. What? Why are you walking that way? It's not at all where I want you to go. Come on, head back up there. Back up the path. You and Shannon. He's looking like he's dragging a little bit with that foot. Still really can't get over the art design of this game. It's so good. They really know. Why can't I just keep going up this way? And the house is a little bit beyond the ridge. Just keep on heading there. Let's see what she has to say about the graveyard as we pass it. There's nobody buried here, you know. It's decorative, I guess. Ugh. Or it's art or something. I don't know. What are the names on the headstones? I don't know those names. Maybe the people who lived here before. I know when they bought this property already had a house and everything, or maybe they just had some other symbolic meaning. Oh, and look at that headstone. Marquez. I used to think that was for my parents. Now I don't know. Weird. So weird. I'm just going to keep limping up this way. This is how I got in, if I remember. It's been a few weeks since I've played this game. And you guys have been waiting very intently for me. You just kind of flew up there. That was weird. Glitches. And just as we get to the good part, I'm going to say it's time to end this episode because we've run a little bit long. But I want to thank you guys for watching this one. We're going to have another one posted very soon, and I am going to make sure that we get back to posting regular content. I know I've been gone for about a week now. It was just a very crazy week for me personally, and I just couldn't get up to doing anything for the website. But I've been playing a lot of great games. I've been playing Always Sometimes Monsters. I've been playing The Story of My Uncle. I've got a lot of great games under my belt, and I'm going to be doing a lot of writing and a lot of Let's Plays and hopefully a lot of reviews. So if you guys are interested, I hope you'll come back. I hope you check us out at jetpackjoust.com. Check us out on Twitter at jetpackjoust. And until then, I'll see you next time with a Bill Murray.